Good morning to you. I am Mark Sudduth, and here's what's up in the tropics for Saturday, the 16th of July, 2022. Good news to report: the Atlantic Basin nice and quiet this weekend and beyond. So let's move over to the Eastern Pacific, shall we, where we have Tropical Storm Estelle out there well off the coast of Mexico. And that's a good thing because it's going to become a hurricane in short order and continue to move on out into the open Pacific. Satellite animation of it this morning, pretty well organized. Very decent banding features associated with it. Fairly well-established outflow in the upper levels of the atmosphere. All of that air coming together at the surface, rising in those deep thunderstorms, and then it fans away in an even fashion in the upper levels of the atmosphere, the telltale signs of a strengthening tropical storm on its way to becoming a hurricane. We still have Darby, a former hurricane and a strong hurricane at that. Right now, though, pretty much on the weakening phase as it passes to the south of Hawaii. It might bring a few increased swells to the region over the next couple of days, but that is about it. Looking at the satellite animation of the Atlantic Basin, this kind of just goes to prove my point. Nice and quiet out there, strong high pressure over the Atlantic, kind of squashing the intertropical convergence zone, and we can see that in the precipitable water. Look at that, it's just squashed down there. The high pressure a little bit stronger than normal right now over the Atlantic, dominating the trades. They're just a little bit stronger than normal, and that keeps things suppressed. These tropical waves don't have much of a chance to develop in this kind of a pattern. It's fairly typical, by the way, to see this even during what is forecast to be a very active season. It's not going to stay active all the time, but once the switch is turned on, it might be kind of hard to turn it back off again until late in the season, so enjoy the quiet while it lasts. And here's what that quiet looks like on the computer models. This is the GFS 6Z operational, 850 millibars in the atmosphere. Are we seeing anything that comes together that really catches our eye? No. One piece of energy right there that comes off of Africa, pretty vigorous tropical wave and some moisture with it. It kind of changes the wind pattern out there just a little bit, just off the coast of Africa by several hundred miles. Maybe the first signs of that eventual change towards a more favorable pattern, but nothing over the next 5 days that really stands out as being a threat for development across the deep tropics, the Caribbean, or the Gulf of Mexico. All right, with that, have yourselves a great rest of your weekend. As always, thanks for tuning in to What's Up in the Tropics. I am Mark Sudduth. I'll be back with more for you tomorrow morning.